Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trailer Talk. Today I have a preview of April. A lot of people think that this year has been crazy so far. January, February, March, boom, 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 game after game. We haven't been able to keep up. And we think that maybe we're going to get into a time, it's springtime. Things are going to slow down a little bit moving into summer. Well, this trailer talk is going to feature several trailers of games that you're probably maybe going to want to buy in April because things aren't slowing down. Shit looks good. I don't even have all the trailers of all the games I want to talk about that are coming out in April. Like, for example, Cosmic Star Heroine hasn't had a new trailer since I last featured it on Trailer Talk. It's not here, but that game looks dope as fuck. Anyways, let's get started. Let me know in the comments below which game you're excited about. Thumbs up if you like Trailer Talk. Just comments and thumbs, motivates me to do these a little more often. But yeah, let's get started. First. Oh yes, this is a big one.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
The new Persona game, Persona 5. Everyone's a fucking Persona fan.
It's time.
Maybe not me as much as everyone else. I will be playing this game. I will be buying it. But I know people are very excited about it. Persona 4 is like, revelation. Everyone's expecting this to be as good, if not better. It looks dope as shit. Stylish as hell. But, style doesn't make a Persona game. Maybe the characters need to be good, right? I feel like this game has no chance of failing. Critically, commercially, this thing is going to be a success. Although there were people kind of flipping out because it got like an 8 out of 10 from Edge, which is a print publication, so they have the reviews out already. People are kind of like, no, this is supposed to be a 10 out of 10. I think this game is going to probably review great, but maybe there's stuff about this game we don't know about yet. But you're still high school kids, going to school, fighting demons at night and shit. Kind of wish they moved out of high school, I liked the more adult setting and tone or people in Catherine. A little over Japanese high school, but whatever. Whatever. This game looks sexy as fuck. Persona 5. Oh, man. It's going to start the year off, the month off big. I'm probably going to be playing Cosmic Star Heroine, but hey, that's just me. Again, not featured in this trailer talk. But again, all these games are coming out in April. It's not even everything. There's that Disney collection of all those NES Disney games that look pretty sick. All the like DuckTales and stuff. This is a pretty big one too. This is the spiritual successor to Banjo Kazooie. And I have a feeling that Banjo Kazooie fans might be kind of pleased here. I think this just features one of the worlds. But it's the most recent trailer, I believe. Banjo Kazooie was a game that I never really played much of back in the day. I was kind of anti-collectathon. But recently, actually last year, I went back and I played through it all. I got all the jiggies. And what I discovered is that game is actually quite delightful. Very much modeled after kind of Mario 64. And it does a really good job. And you know what? This game looks like Banjo as fuck. Like, just straight up Banjo as fuck. So, I'm excited about this game. I know a lot of other people are too. It's a big, successful Kickstarter. What do y'all think? Let me know below. Don't talk about JonTron. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about good vibes and video games. Whether he's in it or not. Tell me what you think. Are you going to be picking this up? I know I am. I saw this people commenting about this trailer like on a message board. Everyone was talking about this fucking ice key like it was some super important thing. I don't even know what that refers to. I think that might be a Banjo Kazooie thing. I don't know. April 11th. April's gonna be big. All right, let's go. All right, so this is another game coming out in April. This is an indie game I played at PAX last year that I thought was like really impressive. And I was like, hey man, y'all gotta check this game out. It was super fun to play. And it's coming out this month. It is a roguelike, kind of like a Rogue Legacy or whatever. Roguelite, maybe. But what's cool about this game is how well it plays. Turn this down a little. Because you're grappling everywhere, and it feels so good to grapple around, dodging bullets, and you have the ability to trigger a slow-mo anytime you want. So you're doing like crazy grapples along with crazy slow-mo, dodging, you're always in the air, you're fighting things. It just feels good to zip around this game. And it has a really great pixel art look to it. And you know, I know a lot of indie games these days are pixel art, but there's like a level of detail to the animation in this one that makes it kind of stand out, I feel like. Really excited about Flint Hood. Really excited. I think it could be the next Rogue Legacy. I just hope it doesn't get lost in the shuffle, because this year is not stopping. All right, so this is a trailer for Outlast 2. Again, there has not been any new trailers for this game in a very long time. This is actually a fan-made trailer, but the dude said I can go ahead and use it. Kind of just setting the tone a little bit for Outlast 2. I know Nick's very excited about Outlast 2. I'll be playing it on the feed. You know, it's a higher profile horror game. I got to play it for you guys. You know, I'm not like the biggest fucking fan of the first Outlast. I think it's a fine game. I wasn't, you know, slobbing its knob or anything. But, you know, we'll see how they do with this one. It's probably going to be pretty spooky. That doesn't look nice. Oh, what do you think?
16.
Again, keeps going. Keeps going.
I love Drawn to Death. I love the
Oh, this is sort of a
art style, just like Twisted Metal and God of War.
this is sort of like a featurette
very real part of me.
for Drawn to Death.
I love it very much.
This is a PlayStation Plus game. It's free with PlayStation Plus if you have PlayStation Plus. And this is kind of like Quake meets Twisted Metal. From the minds that made Twisted Metal and God of War. Again, there hasn't been a regular-ass trailer in quite some time, so I'm using this. But I do kind of want to show off some more recent footage of the game. This is in-game stuff. It's weird. It kind of reminds me of Brutal Legend in that way, where you kind of have that real-life outside the notebook look to it. You know, I know the art style is divisive, but I feel like they kind of nail the aesthetic that they're going for. This kind of like notebook style margin drawings. And I did play some of the alpha of this, and it was fun. It has sort of like the surprising depth and complexity that a Twisted Metal has. And if you're a Twisted Metal fan, you kind of know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of like hidden depth to like the specials, the way you use them, the way you trigger them and stuff. And it is a very Twitch-based shooter, so it does reward, you know, just raw skill, but also, you know, knowledge of the character types, knowledge of the maps, you know, knowing where all the upgrades are, but also like the secrets and stuff. A lot of secrets. It seems to kind of like have that quality level design that and distinctiveness that you expect from like good Twisted Metal maps. So I'm pretty excited about this game. I do worry that it might be lost in the shuffle a little bit. It's just kind of a crazy time. I'm glad it's PlayStation Plus. You know, there's a lot of people saying, well, you know, PlayStation Plus worked out so well for Rocket League, but at the same time, you know, Rocket League is a much more accessible game. But I do have high hopes. You know, people like shooters. Hopefully the art style is not too much of a turn off. It is very different than what we're used to seeing. But man, this game has some fucking style. And I do really think it kind of nails its aesthetic.
obviously the tech
And it is fun. I did play a fair amount of this when it was an alpha. But I kind of have a limit to like how much I spend on multiplayer games because I tend to get obsessed a little bit with when I play stuff multiplayer, and I don't like that. I don't like who I become. I stay up too late. I don't play other games. I feel like I need to be making progress in single player games and whatnot. Otherwise, I'm a irresponsible podcaster. You know what I mean? But definitely going to be playing some of this come April, which is next fucking week.
We have let the community engage with the game. I mean,
But
it's been over a year
looks good,
since
you know.
some people online played
I don't know.
it does feed that
I don't know if
iterative
this thing's gonna be a
process,
big
which I
hit.
think is necessary to make
You
a
know,
really good video game.
I would like David Jaffe to have another big hit. You know, obviously this is not going to be God of War, but
because on one hand, anybody,
you know,
my God, you
hopefully
can
it
wake up and say,
pleases
on
this
Monday
Twisted
morning,
Metal
you wake up
fan
say it's
and
Monday,
maybe some
everybody,
others.
and somebody on the internet's gonna tell
More
you,
accessible than
"Oh,
Cars,
you
at least,
know,
than
yeah,
Battle
it's Monday,"
Cars.
right? There's always a contrarian out there, and we don't look at ourselves as short order cooks.
But,
We're just sort of like, okay, development
I don't
team,
know.
we like this, we don't like this, make the change. We have a very specific vision. that
I
we're
don't know. What do you
following,
think?
but
What do you
part of that
think?
vision
It's a very
is
divisive one. Some
taking
people are
great
like,
feedback that comes in from the community and sort of doing that while
I
we're
only
making
like
the game
AAA
and
games.
folding that into the process through the
It's got to
private
be
access, I
realistic
think, has made the
looking
game so
or
much
something.
better.
I don't know.
It's been actually very fulfilling.
Just try it
because
out.
when you go
PlayStation
online
Plus.
now to
If you have a
people who do not
PlayStation,
work for Bartlett Jones, they
you
do
probably have
work for
PlayStation Plus.
but they're
Try it out.
using
Play it with
the
me.
words, they're using the
Play it with
language
other
of
people
our
in the
game.
community.
And this is what we're
I know
trying
we
to
have
do,
enough
and it's
Twisted
sense
Metal
that
fans
They have as much ownership now in this as we do.
around. There'll definitely be
It
people playing this
cements
game.
And it reflects the fact that they
And it's
feel
soon.
like
Maybe even
this is
next
a really
week.
cool thing that we're all
Or like the week after. It's
So it's very
as soon as the
easy to be
PlayStation
drawn to that
Plus
community.
games launch,
Part of
which are usually
drawing
very
that
early in the
community
month.
because we welcome that.
A lot of cool specials and stuff. I mean, the game is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. 4/4. That's next fucking week. Same day as Persona. And I think I have one more after this. One more trailer. Because again, April's packed. It's another cool little game kind of out of nowhere for some people. I've been kind of following this since it was announced. This is a like kind of a horror indie platform. It's kind of like a Limbo or an Inside, but more explicitly horror. You're kind of solving puzzles, sneaking around, but there's like horrific things and creatures. It reminds me of, man, I don't even know, some real horror shit. Comes out in April. Looks good. This developer is making another VR game that me and the other guys tried at PAX South, and we were really impressed by that too. So this developer might be one to kind of look out for. Little Nightmares. Looks good. Comes out in April. Other stuff in April. I'm not even kidding. There's like a new Siberia game coming out. Man, the fun doesn't stop. Anyways, I think that's it. Thanks for watching Trailer Talk. Please say something below. Talk about my sweet mustache. In progress. And thumbs up, please. I'll do more of these. Y'all have a good day.